Welcome to new class. For today, please have a blanket next to your mat. And we will start in Balasana, child's pose. You bring your big toes together, sit on your heels, and then first just bring your forehead to the floor and the arms next to your legs. You can use a block underneath your forehead if your head is not touching the floor. Open your knees slightly and then just release your shoulders. Release your arms, especially your forearms, your hands. Feel the shoulder blades moving away from the spine. Keep the abdomen soft. The groin soft. So try to keep the buttocks on the heels. Release all the little muscles in your face, the forehead, the chin. Release the lower jaw away from the upper jaw. And then start breathing into the belly so that the belly, like a balloon, is touching more of the thighs. So soft inhalation. Soft exhalation. Breathe into the belly, abdomen. With every exhalation, let go of the tension. And then start bringing your arms forward. You just can keep the head on the ground, on the floor, but slowly straighten your arms forward. Bring the hands, shoulders width apart. Spread the fingers wide. Press the hands down. So for a moment you can just come up onto the fingertips. So you lift the forearms. You lift the arms away from the floor. And then keep the elbows lifted, the forearms lifted, and bring the palms back down. And with elongation of the arms, straighten the sides of the body. Press the hands firmly into the floor, move the sitting bones back. Keep the buttocks firmly on your heels. And then start walking your hands to your right and bring your sternum in line with your right knee. Keep the head in between your shoulders and keep the left sitting bone grounded. Release the left sitting bone down and straighten the whole left side of your body, especially from the left outer hip to the fingertips of your left hand. Walk to the center and walk your hands to the left. Bring the sternum in line with your left knee. Straighten both arms. Keep the right sitting bone grounded, right buttocks on the heel. Release the right side down towards the floor and feel the elongation, especially now here in the right side, from the right outer hip to the fingertips of your right hand. Come back to center. For a moment to look up, move the sternum forward with your chin and then release the forehead down once more. Keep the abdomen soft. And then look forward and come to tabletop position. First, bring the hands underneath your shoulders. Bring your knees underneath your hips. And then press the hands down, spreading your fingers wide, middle fingers pointing forward. Press the shin bones down and press the back of your feet down towards the floor. Keep the spine in a neutral position, so crown of the head is moving forward, sitting bones back. But with the pressing of your hands down, with the pressing of your shin bones and the back of your feet down, lift yourself away from the floor. Lift up, but keep the spine in a neutral position. Don't round your back. From here, just tuck your toes under and come to downward facing dog, to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift your knees up, straighten your arms. And first keep your legs bent, and with the legs bent, the arms straight. Feel the connection from your hands to the earth. Press your hands down, and from this rooting action of the hands, lift your sitting bones higher. Straighten the arms longer. Move the shoulder blades in and open the chest towards the thighs. And then just straighten your right leg and bring the right heel towards the floor. Keep the left leg bent and change. Bend the right leg, straighten the left leg, press the left heel down. Keep the chest open, keep the sitting bones lifted. Change. Press the right heel down, bend the left leg. Straighten the left leg, press the left heel down towards the floor, bend the right leg. And then straighten both legs. Move the kneecaps up and in. Keep the hands firmly on the floor. Keep the sitting bones lifted, the chest open, and keep your abdomen soft so the navel is releasing inwards towards the spine. And then from here, you walk your feet together. So if you're menstruating, you just stay with your feet open. But otherwise, you now bring your feet together and then you lift your right leg up. For Ekapada, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Keep the thighs turning in, keep the hips parallel, don't turn the hips now, so the hips are closed when the leg is going up. Bring the leg back down, lift the left leg straight up, keep the inward rotation of the front thighs, lift the heel higher, keep both legs firm and long, straight. Bring the left leg down. Bring the right leg up. And now first you rotate the right thigh in, keep the hips parallel. Now you open the hip, turn the right thigh out, bend your right leg, bring your right foot to the side. Then you straighten the leg again, turn the hips parallel, turn the front thighs in, bring the right leg down. Bring the left leg up. First rotate in, hips are closed. Open the hips, turn the right thigh out. Bend the right leg, push into the heel, straighten the left leg, then turn in, hips parallel, keep the leg lifted. Then you bring the foot back down, open the feet, hips width apart, press the hands again, once more again, firmly to the floor. Feel the root the rooting action from the hands and the feet, and from the section down towards the earth, lift the sitting bones higher up towards the ceiling. Bring your knees back down. Bring the back of your feet down, buttocks towards the heels. Release the arms, release the head down towards the floor. You can, as at the beginning, bring the arms next to your legs. Breathe out. Release, relax the shoulders, the arms. Bring the arms forward. Look up and come to tabletop position. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Spread the fingers equally. Press the hands down. Press the knees, the shin bones, the back of your feet down. Lift away from the floor. Feel the grounding action from all the parts of your body that are touching the floor. And then lift the shoulders. Keep the spine neutral. Tuck the toes under. Come to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Keep the hands firmly on the floor. Look to your toes. Spread the toes. Come on the balls of the feet, not on the toes. From here, you bring the feet once more together, if possible. Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana, just the inward rotation. Turn the right thigh in, keep the hips parallel. From here you come forward to plank position. At the same time you bring the shoulders overneath your hands, bend your right leg and bring your right knee high to your right shoulder from the outside. Come back to Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend your right leg towards your chest and bring your forehead towards your knee. Come back up, Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bend your right leg, bring your right knee towards the left elbow in a plank position. Come back, Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring the feet down. Now the left side. Bring the left leg up, hips parallel. Come forward, bend your left leg, bring your right knee up high onto your left shoulder. Straighten back up, Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Come forward, bend your left leg towards the sternum, bring your forehead towards your knee. Straighten up, back. Come forward, plank, bend your left knee, bring your left knee towards the right elbow. Lift the abdomen, come back up, Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. And Adho Mukha Svanasana, feet together. Press the hands down. Once more, right leg up, right leg towards the right shoulder. Lift the navel. Come back. Come forward, exhale, knee to forehead, forehead to knee. Come back, Ekapada. Come forward, exhale, knee to left elbow. Come back up, Ekapada. Right side, bring the right leg down. Bring the left leg up. Bend and come forward to plank. Bring the left knee high to your left shoulder. Come back. Exhale, go forward. Forehead, knee to forehead, forehead to knee. Bring the leg back. Exhale, come forward. Left knee to right elbow. Come back. Ekapada, turn the left thigh in. Bring the left foot down. Open the feet hips width apart. Press your hands firmly down, press the heels back down and straighten the arms, lift the sitting bones, straighten the legs. Bring the front thighs in, turn the front thighs in and bring the front thighs back. Come onto your knees, child's pose. Release the arms, Release the shoulders, release the head. Straighten your arms forward. Look up. Come to a tabletop position. Once more, press the hands, knees, shin bones, and back of your feet down. Lift away from the floor. Tuck the toes under, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Turn the heels slightly out, turn the front thighs in. Move the shoulder blades in, open the chest. Look forward. Walk towards your feet. For Uttanasana, feet hips width apart. You can keep the fingertips on the floor. Look forward for concave back. If you cannot reach, you hold on to your calves. Move the shoulder blades into the body. Move the shoulders away from the ears, and with the chin forward, look forward, move the sternum forward. Keep the legs strong, inward rotation strong, bring the front thighs, the hips back when you move the side body forward. And now everybody hold to the ankles from behind for Padagulpasana. Bend the elbows, keep looking forward. Bend the elbows, keep looking forward. And come first from the abdomen and the lower ribs closer to your thighs. Keep looking forward, elbows to the sides, and then slowly, last, you release the head down. Shift the weight forward onto the balls of the feet. Keep the knees lifted, kneecaps lifted. Release the head deeper down. Bring the elbows wide to the side. Keep the collarbones wide. Front thighs turning in, front thighs moving back. Release the abdomen. Concave back again. Hold the grip. Hold your hands. Look forward. Straighten your arms. Bring the hands to the hips. Inhale, come up to standing position. Bring your feet together for Tadasana. Spread the toes, open the soles of the feet, lift the arch of the feet up. Again, kneecaps up, thighs up. Roll the shoulders back, straighten your arms. And from here, you bring the weight on the heels, bring the front thighs back, but keep the tailbone in. Reach the arms forward and up. Come to Urdhva Hastasana. Rotate the front thighs in. Move the weight to the heels and straighten from the heels up to the fingertips. So you can open your fingers slightly, feel the opening of the palms, and without getting hard, so keep the softness in your body. But there is energy flowing to the fingertips, and they are reaching up higher to the ceiling. At the same time, feel the grounding of your feet towards the floor. Bring the arms forward and down and come to Tadasana. Now you open your feet, hips width apart. Keep the outward rotation of your heels. Bring your arms forward. Now the palms are facing down, and then you bring your arms up. Palms are facing forward. From here, keep the tailbone in, the pubic bone lifted. Lift your heels and come to the balls of your feet. Lift the heels up. Keep the arms long, tailbone in. Lift the heels and move the inner heels towards each other so you feel the weight evenly on the balls of the feet. Lift yourself. Lift the heels, lift the arms, straighten the side body. Slowly bring the heels back down. Release the arms. So if it's really hard for you to balance, you can use the wall and bring the fingertips to the wall when you lift the heels up. And then you can walk your hands up and bring the arms up when you feel stable. So you can always use the support of the wall. Otherwise, you keep standing at your mat. Once more, bring the arms forward and up. Palms are looking forward. First Tadasana or Urdhva, press the heels down, move the tailbone in, lift the pubic bone, straighten the side body. From here, lift the heels and come to the balls of the feet equally. So don't come only to the little ball, but press the big ball down. So it's the equally weight on the balls of the feet. For this, you move the inner heels towards each other. Look straight forward, keep the arms straight, lift the heels higher, tailbone in, front thighs back. Release the heels down. Release the arms forward and down. Roll the shoulders back. Shift the weight to the heels. Feel the grounding of the sole, now the complete sole of the feet. Just the arch of the feet lifting. Feel the connection from the heels to the earth. And from this connection or rooting down, feel the lifting. Feel the lift in the sternum, the lift in the spine to the crown of your head. And once more, bring your arms forward and up. Come to the balls of the feet, lift your heels up. Lift the heels up, higher, away from the floor. Move the inner heels towards each other. Keep the arms strong, the legs firm. Move the inner thighs towards each other. Outer hips compact. Slowly come back down. Release the heels down. Shift the weight to the heels. Keep the arms up. Straighten from the heels to the fingertips. Long. Release the arms down. Feel the grounding of the heels to the floor. Bring the arms forward, just parallel to the floor. Keep the shoulders releasing down away from the ears. Lift your heels up. And now bend your legs for a variation of Utkatasana. Bend your legs, but bring your hips not to the, bring your buttocks not to the heels. Keep your thighs parallel. Keep the heels lifted, sternum lifted, arms strong. Slowly come back up again. Keep the heels lifted, arms strong. Come to the balls of the feet and bring the heels back down. Shift the weight to the heels. Release the arms down. We will return once more. So when you come to the standing position, stand totally still. Exhale deeply. Bring the arms forward. Inhale, lift the heels up, inner heels towards each other. Bend your knees, keep the heels lifted. Come down. So thighs parallel. So don't bring the buttocks towards the heels. So you have there this lifting action still. Lift the heels higher. Slowly come back up, 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 up. Lift the heels, lift the sternum. Come back on the heels. Release the arms. Stand still. Breathe out, exhale. Last one. Bring the arms forward, parallel to the floor. Lift the heels up. Bend your legs slowly. Keep the tailbone in, chest lifted. And now you come deeper down, deeper down, deeper down until the buttocks touches your heels. Lift the heels. And then come up. And here you wait a second. And then come up further. Keep the heels lifted. Slowly release the heels back down. Release the arms. Stand still. Look forward, eyes and eye level. And now you need your blanket for, maybe if you don't have a sensitive knee, you don't need, but I think it's a little bit more supportive for the knee. You bring the left knee on the blanket, tuck the toes of your left heel, tuck the toes from your left feet or left foot and bring your right foot forward. So you really want to bring all the toes from the left foot down towards the floor. There is a grounding action here, and then you press the left heel back towards the wall behind you. You have the right foot firmly in front of you, the hands at your hips. And now feel when you press the feet, the toes down from your left feet and move the left heel back. At the same time, move the tailbone in, lift the pubic bone, the hip bones up. Feel the openness of the left hip, of the left groin. Bring the arms up, forward and up, palms facing forward. Press the left heel back, press the right foot into the floor and lift your arms up. And just first imagine you want to stand up now. So feel the connection to the earth from your left toes and your right foot. And then, if possible, lift your left knee just a centimeter off the floor. Keep the tailbone in, arms up. Come back down. Bring the arms forward and down. And change. Hands to the floor. Bring the toes, the right foot back. Left foot forward. So really tuck all the toes under. The toes are touching the floor. Right knee on the blanket, left foot forward, come up. Bring first the hands to the hips. Feel the connection from all the toes of your right foot. Press the right heel back. Press the left foot, especially the left heel, into the floor. Bring your arms forward and up, palms facing forward. Keep the tailbone in, lift the pubic bone, lift the navel, the sternum. Move the inner heels, not the inner heels, the inner thighs towards each other. So there is a compact feeling in your outer hips. And then first imagine you want to come up, press the left feet down, right heel back, and then if possible, lift your right knee off the floor just a centimeter. Come back down, bring the hands back down and change. Once more, tuck the left toes under, left knee towards the mat. Onto the blanket, right foot forward, hips, hands to the hips. Press the right foot firmly down, especially the heel. Move the left heel back. Feel the connection once more from the left toes, the right foot. Bring your arms forward and up. And then, if possible, lift up. Lift the left knee just a centimeter. Bring the arms up, tailbone in. Breathe. Come back down. Bring the hands onto the hips. Stay, and now just move the hips slightly forward. Press the left heel back, press the right heel towards the floor. Keep the tailbone in and just move the hips slightly forward. Open the left groin, the left hip even more when you sink deeper. Come back to center, hands to the floor and change. Left foot back, right foot back, left foot forward, tuck the toes under, bring the hands first to the hips. Look forward, move the shoulders back, tailbone in. Bring the arms forward and up, press the right heel back, press the left heel into the floor, move the thighs, inner thighs towards each other, and then lift the right knee off the floor. Stay, breathe, arms up. Come back down. Bring the hands to the hips. And slowly, with control of the hip region, so you keep the tailbone in, move the hips forward. Keep pressing the left heel back, right heel back, left heel into the floor, right heel back, lift the sternum, lift the pubic bone. Come back to center, bring the hands to the floor, and come to tabletop position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Tuck both feet, toes under. And lift the sitting bones for Adho Mukha Svanasana. Release the head, straighten the arms, straighten the legs, lift your sitting bones. Bring your feet a little bit closer. Bring the right leg up, Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana, turn the right thigh in, keep the hips parallel. Bend your right leg, bring your right leg forward in between your hands. Come into a low lunge, keep the left leg straight. Left leg straight, right leg in a 90-degree angle. Move the sternum forward, chest forward, and the left heel back. Come back, right leg up, Ekapada. Bring the right leg down. Bring the left leg up, bend the left leg, left foot forward. Keep the right leg strong, chest moving forward, sternum moving forward, right heel moving back. Come more onto the left heel and feel the connection of your feet. Left, right leg totally firm and strong. Come back, Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring the left leg down. Once more, right leg up. Bend your right leg, right foot forward. Keep the left leg firm. Press the right heel into the floor. So now you feel the weight on both feet. Keep the legs strong. And now you want to lift up. Bring the hands to the hips. And you can bend now the left leg a little bit, just so you can keep the tailbone in, pubic bone lifted. The rotation of the hips, left hip forward, right hip back, and sink deep into the right sitting bone here. So you have the right thigh parallel. Chest lifted, bring the arms forward and up. Now you turn the arms, palms facing each other. Move the inner thighs towards each other. And even if you have the left leg bent, press into the left heel press back, right heel press down. Bring the hands back to the floor and come back, Ekapada, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring the right foot down. Breathe out. Bring the left leg up. Bend the left leg, bring the left leg forward to a low lunge. Look forward, straighten the right leg. Right heel moving back, left heel press down. With your legs strong, thighs, inner thighs moving towards each other, lift up. Bring your hands onto the hips. Now you can slightly bend the right leg, so you keep this action, the tailbone in, chest lifted. But even when the right leg is slightly bent, move the right heel back. Press the left foot into the floor, bring the arms forward and up, palms facing each other. Move the pubic bone up, tailbone in. Press the right heel back, left heel into the floor, lift the sternum. Sink deep down within the left leg. Left thigh parallel. Bring the arms back down. Left leg back and up, Ekapada Adho Mukha. Bring the left leg down. Press the hands into the floor. Press the feet, especially if possible, the balls of the feet and the heels down. And from again this rooting action down Once more, lift up. Bring the knees down. And bring the back of the feet down. Release the buttocks to the heels. Release the arms, the forehead in child's position. Child's pose, Balasana. Breathe out. Bring the arms forward. Lift your head. Come to a tabletop position. Tuck the toes under. Hands underneath the shoulders. Come back up. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Feet hips width apart. Straighten the arms, the legs. Open the chest. Now for Virabhadrasana 1, you turn the left heel slightly in. Bend your right leg. Bring the right foot forward. Keep the left foot on the ground. Lift up. Bring the hands to the hips. For Virabhadrasana 1, stay deep in the right leg. Right thigh parallel. Press the outer part of the left foot down. Keep the tailbone in, the chest lifted. Bring the arms forward and up. If possible, look up. Straighten from the left heel that's pressing down to the fingertips of your hands. Bring the arms up and back, open the chest. Bring the hands back down towards the floor. Lift your right leg up. Bring the right leg down. Adho Mukha Svanasana, stay. Bring the left leg up. Bend the left leg, bring the left leg forward. Turn the right heel in. So keep the right foot firmly on the floor. Look forward. Press the left heel into the floor. And bring the hands to the hips. For Virabhadrasana 2, the left side. Virabhadrasana 1. Press the outer part of the right foot firmly into the floor. Keep the inward rotation of the thighs. Move the inner thighs towards each other. Go deep down into the left sitting bone. Straighten the arms forward and up. Look up if possible. Press the right heel down. Feel the weight evenly on both feet, evenly in both legs. Feel the grounding of the heels. And from this grounding, lift yourself higher. Look forward, bring the arms back down. Lift the left leg up. Bring the left leg down. Move the left heel in. Bring the right leg up and forward. For Virabhadrasana 1, once more on the right side, lift yourself up. Bring the hands to the hips. Correct your hips, go deeper down. Bring the arms forward and up. Look forward. Press the left heel back. Turn the left front thigh in. Keep the pubic bone lifted, the tailbone in. From here you open the hips to Virabhadrasana 2 and at the same time open the arms. So stay deep in your right leg. Lift the chest and look over your right hand. Straighten both arms, straighten the left leg, press the left outer part of the feet down. From here, press the right heel into the floor, straighten the right leg. Keep the outward rotation of the thighs. And then slowly you move the upper body towards the right and bring for Trikonasana the right hand onto the right shin bone or to the floor, the fingertips. Turn the abdomen, turn the chest, turn the head and look to your left hand. So feel the connection to the earth, press the feet down, lift the arches of the feet, lift the kneecaps and then keep this rotation in your upper body. Look forward. Press the feet down, inhale, come up, Trikonasana. Once more, Virabhadrasana 2, bend your right leg, go deep down, look over your right hand, straighten the left leg. Feel the weight evenly on both feet when you go deeper. Don't lean to the right. Turn to the front, bring the hands to the mat next to your right foot. Bring the right leg up and down, Adho Mukha Svanasana. The same transitions on the left side. Turn the right heel in, bring the left foot forward in between the hands and come up for Virabhadrasana 2. First hands to the hips, correct the hips, turn the thighs in, especially here the right thigh. Go deep down, bring the arms forward and up. Straighten the arms, feel the weight evenly on both feet. Now you open the hips, open the arms to the sides in line with your shoulders. Press the outer part of the right foot down, go deeper down in the left leg and look over your left hand. Don't lean to the left. Feel the weight evenly on both of your feet. Keep the right leg strong, the chest lifted. Press the left heel into the floor from the energy forward to straighten the left leg. Keep the outward rotation of your thighs. Come to Trikonasana over your left side. Bring your left hand to the left shin bone or to the floor, reaching the right arm up in line with your left arm. Feel the weight evenly on both feet. Press the feet down. Lift the arches of the feet, the kneecaps, and then you turn the abdomen. You turn the chest away from the floor towards the ceiling. Look up towards your right thumb. Keep the shoulders back, keep your head back, and keep the rotation from left to right. Look forward again. Inhale, come up. Straight arms, straight legs. Tailbone in, pubic bone lifted. Slowly bend your left leg. For Virabhadrasana 2, look over your left hand. Keep the right leg strong. Chest lifted. Go deeper down. Turn to the front of the mat. Bring the hands next to the left foot. Bring the left foot up, the leg up and down for Adho Mukha Svanasana. Feet hips width apart. Press the hands once more firmly down. Press the legs, the feet down, heels down. And from this action down towards the floor, lift the sitting bones higher. Feel the lightness in the body. Look forward. For Malasana, you walk the feet forward towards the hands and you open the feet wide like the mat. And then you bend the knees and come to a squat position. So Malasana, but with the feet wide. Bring the hands in front of the chest. Press the upper arms against the inner legs. Press the legs against the arms and lift up. Release the abdomen. Release the jaw. From here you bring the left hand down in front of the left foot. Reach the right arm up. Keep the weight evenly on both of your feet. Turn from left to right. Look towards your right hand. If possible, you bend the left arm and around the left shin bone, bend the right arm. And if possible, you can hold the fingers. Otherwise, you keep the arm up. If possible, you have I will show you from the front. Maybe from here. Feet parallel. Arm goes from the front around the shin bone, right arm up, and then you twist and hold the hands from behind. You release the abdomen. Abdomen stays soft, navel back, And with the abdomen soft, turn abdomen and chest. Bring the shoulders back, the left chest forward. Slowly release and turn to the front. Bring the hands in front of your chest, lift yourself up. Bring the right hand in front of your right foot. Bring the left arm up. Press the knee, right inner leg against the left arm. So you turn and move the right chest forward. If possible, bend the right arm, bend the left arm and hold the ankles or the fingers. Keep the weight on the left foot. So don't lean to the right when you turn from right to left. Move the shoulders back. Move the navel in and release the abdomen and then turn. Look up with your right eye towards the ceiling. Come back to center slowly, turn to the front. Bring the hands in front of your chest, lift up. From here you bring the hands down in front of you. Slowly straighten your legs. So first you keep the contact from your ribs, from your abdomen on your thighs. Hold on to the ankles from behind. Release the head. And try to keep this contact as long as possible when you slowly straighten the legs. So you don't want your back to round. You can stay with the legs bent. If possible, straighten the legs. Keep the contact from the ribs on the thighs. Release the abdomen, release the head. Elbows wide. Shift the weight forward and roll the sitting bones up. Feel the connection, feet to the earth. Move the sitting bones high up. Release the head down towards the floor. Bend your knees. Come to squat, Malasana with feet open. Bring the hands in front of you now. Sitting bones down, chest lifts up, head lifts up, crown of the head lift up. Opposite direction. Once more. Then straighten your legs. First, bring the ribs, the abdomen onto your legs. Release the head and slowly, if possible, straighten the legs. Padagopasana. Shift the weight forward, legs. Straight, release the head. Once more, bend your knees. Come to Malasana. Lift the sternum. And slowly straighten your legs. Uttanasana. Or you can say Padagopasana, release the head down. From here you look up, make your upper body concave, look forward, straighten the arms, straighten the legs. Bring the fingertips to the floor if possible. Look forward. Bring the hands to the hips, inhale, come up to Tadasana. Bring the feet together. And now you just have the blanket in front of you. And you stay in Tadasana with the feet together. Bring the arms forward and up. Urdhva Hastasana, reach forward for Uttanasana. If possible, hands to the floor, otherwise hold the ankles. Now from here you bend your legs and you open your knees for Malasana. If possible, keep the heels on the floor. Straighten the arms forward. So you have the feet together, press the inner heels down, press the big toe bows down, open the legs in such a degree that you can reach forward. But when you reach forward, press the thighs against the upper body. So you don't collapse here, you don't open, just open. You keep the contact, thighs and upper body. And from here, once more, you straighten the legs slowly. You can keep the hands on the floor or hold the ankles. And you come to Uttanasana. Release the head down. Turn the front thighs in. Once more, open the feet, Malasana. So if the heels are coming up a lot, you can support your heels with a rolled blanket. So you put something underneath your heels so you have a support and you can press the heels into the support. Last time, straighten the legs, come to Uttanasana, release the head down. Open the knees, Malasana, straighten forward. From here, we come to Bakasana. So you bring the hands in front of you. Hands, shoulders width apart or even a little bit wider. Then you lift the heels up. Now you lift the heels and the buttocks slightly up. You bring the legs close to your armpits. And you shift the weight forward to the hands and come to the toes, to the tippy toes. Don't look down, look forward. So you don't want to fall forward. So you look forward that you have the blanket in front of you. If something is happening, you have the blanket. So now if possible, when you shift the weight, you can lift one foot or both feet up. Move the navel in so you round your back like a balloon. Look forward. Lift the heels towards the buttocks. Pull the navel in. And then slowly you come back down. Bring the feet down, knees together. Uttanasana. Release the head down. Breathe out. Once more, Bakasana. Open the knees for Malasana. Bring the arms forward, look forward. Bring the hands in front of you. So you have your legs, your knees close to your armpits. Lift the heels, lift the buttocks. Lift the heels, lift the buttocks and shift the weight from the feet towards the hands. Look forward, don't look down. Press the inner legs into the arms and press the arms against the legs. And then if possible, lift one foot or both feet up, bring the heels towards the buttocks, round the back, pull the navel in, look forward and keep to straighten your arms. Come back down and to Uttanasana. Open the feet wide as the mat. Hold on to your elbows. Release the head down. Let the elbows feel heavy. And then bring the hands to the hips. Look forward, inhale, come up. And come to standing position. Walk your feet together. Remove the blanket. Come to sitting position. Feet in front of you. Feet together, knees together. And now you lean a little bit back. You can first bring the hands slightly behind your hips. Press the hands down, press the feet down and lift the chest up. Move the shoulder blades in. So keep this, straighten the arms forward, move the sternum towards the knees. And then you lift the feet up and bring the shin bones parallel. Stay here or straighten your legs for Navasana. Lift the spine, straighten the legs, look to the feet. Bend the knees, bring the feet down And now you can hold to the shin bones, so around the shin bones, and keep this lifting action. Move the shoulder blades in, press the feet down, lift the sternum. You can always use the hands to support you when you come up. You can press the legs together, hands to the floor, lean a little bit back and bring the shins parallel. If possible, you start straight the arms, lift the chest, and then lift the shin bones parallel. Keep the chest lifted, chest open, legs together. If possible, straighten the legs. Stay with the arms firm, legs firm, lift the sternum. Come back down, hands, feet to the floor, hold to the shins, lift yourself up. Breathe. And then release. Come more to the front of the mat. If you have a blanket for halasana, you can use the blanket to support your neck. You can use small blankets. You can fold the blanket a little bit higher. Or you have 4 blankets like you do for your Savangasana. You bring the head down. If you like, the shoulders are supported. Hold on to the sides of the mat. And then bring the legs over your head to Halasana. I hope you still can hear me with this micro. Okay. Interlock the fingers behind your back. Straighten the arms. Come to the top of the shoulders. Straighten the arms, lift the sitting bones, straighten the legs. Look to your navel or to your nose. Soft and smooth inhalation, soft and smooth exhalation. Keep the arms firm, keep the legs strong, sitting bones lifted. You can open your feet slightly. Press the elbows towards the floor. And then you release the hands, bring the arms over your head, straighten your arms over your head, hands in palms facing upwards, nails touching the floor. Lift your thighs away from the face. And then slowly bend your legs, open your feet hips width apart if you haven't done. Bring the knees close to your ears. For Kanapidasana, bring the arms to the back of your knees, or hold on to your heels with the hands. Press the back of your feet down. Press the ears and press the knees against your ears. slowly release and bring the arms back and come back. Roll back onto your back. Just stay a moment with your legs bent. Then you roll to your right side. If you use the blanket, you can have this the blanket for your head, for your Shavasana, or you just lay flat on the floor. So you prepare yourself for Shavasana. With the legs still bent, move the buttocks away from the lower spine, the lower back. Straighten one leg after the other. With the hands on your back, straighten the sides of your neck. Bring the back of your head towards the floor. Turn the arms from inside out. And then slowly, in your own time, close your eyes. With a deep exhalation, let go. Release the whole body towards the floor. Let the earth hold you, support you. Be there for you when you totally let go. And you stay in your Shavasana as long as you like, as long as it feels good for you. I wish you a beautiful day. Namaste.